Hi guys, this is Eduardo with EM Real Estate Team. I'm doing this video on first-time home buyers and what's actually stopping them from moving forward. Um, there's five main factors that come into play. One I believe is number one is fear. Number two is rejection. Number three is payment. And number four is commitment. And I think number five would be it might not be the house of your dreams, your first home. So let me go into each topic. Fear. A lot of people have fear that they won't qualify or they'll get denied. The truth is you won't know unless you try. Once you try, either the loan officer is going to most likely tell you what you need to work on in order to make it for you to qualify. Um, and the rejection is the number two. The rejection, I mean, it's part of life, like everything else. If you do get rejected, at least you're going to know what you need to work on as far as your credit score, as far as, you know, maybe paying off some credit cards, whatever the case may be, they will tell you what you need to do in order to make it work. Maybe it might be 2 months from now, 3 months, even if it's a year from now, but at least you started and you're working on trying to work on those issues so you can actually get that going. And as far as the payment, I do recommend, whatever you qualify for, that you feel comfortable with the payment. I think the payment's more important than sometimes the loan amount. Some people focus on the loan amount, which in reality, at the end of the day, is what do you feel comfortable with on a monthly basis as far as payments? Because when they do your loan, they don't take into the fact that you have babysitting costs, gas costs, all these different costs that don't come into or don't show up in your credit report as far as determining your DTI. So payment is really important as far as what feels comfortable for you and your family. Um, Number four, the commitment. A lot of people are afraid of that 30-year payment. Let's say 30 years from now, you're like, oh, I have to stay with this payment for the next 30 years. The truth is, the average family or the average person doesn't stay with the same home no more than 5 to 7 years. I mean, some people do stay longer, but you do have more equity as you're building that as the loan is getting paid off. So either way, whatever your goal is, it does work um, towards getting that going. It's not, and number five, a lot of people say, well, that's not the house of my dreams, that first house. The truth is, you need to start your investment as far as, let's say you're renting right now. Currently, you're just actually giving that money away to your landlord, which he's paying off his loan by you giving him that rent income. And back to number five, which was this is not the home of my dreams. One of the beautiful things about buying real estate is that, let's say you buy your first home, you stay in that home. My recommendation on the average is at least 2 years to stay in that home. Hopefully you have some equity that you can turn around and sell and walk away with a profit. The reason I say 2 years is because then you won't have to pay capital gains. There is a nice benefit to staying in a home for a minimum of 2 years is when you do come to sell the home, you don't have to pay taxes on those capital gains. 250 for a single person and up to 500,000 on a married couple, which is tax free, which is something nice that you could reinvest into your new home that hopefully fits your the criteria of what you were looking for as far as your dream home or your next investment. Sometimes you sell a home, you make a profit, you put some of that money towards your new down payment and some of it into an investment property possibly. um, well, that's it for today. My name is Eduardo Magana once again. I'm with EM Real Estate Team. Feel free to give me a call if you have any questions, or if please leave a comment on the bottom. My phone number is 805-807-6066. My name is Eduardo Magana with EM Real Estate Team. Thanks again. Have a good day.